Hello, computer internet, and welcome back. Ryan just informed me that shit's about to go down, so...
Shit's about to hit the fucking fan. Okay, so we're gonna start with some calm Monokuma here. So, imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We set sail and left Earth behind. Here you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even in our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to a tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Yeah, together, except for the ones that are dead, right? I can get this right.
Yeah, moaning announcement.
Good. Get her.
I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. I slowly pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered. I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I better get going. Oh, I can't even... Okay.
You don't walk.
I left Sayaka's room and made my way towards the dining hall. And it's empty. Nope, okay.
Few people.
Few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there.
Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning.
I suppose I'm early.
I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered the model high schoolers. And the ones that showed up a little late.
Yo.
Sorry I'm late. My makeup would just not cooperate this morning.
Well...
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning, duty took a little longer than usual.
Hold on. But really, the cats. I think the cat's meowing at the door.
She's been meowing at the door for a while because she misses me. Hold on, I'll let her in.
Yeah. Because I think you're gonna need her.
Meow. 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 We're the more relaxed... Or the types of the more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into that category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad,
My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What? It's so awful to be late.
Yo!
I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, I got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle.
Don't care about time or other people in general. They're also the kind that move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived, except for Sayaka.
And, Richie Rich.
Oh yeah, him too. But at least that's how it was supposed to go.
Wait, aren't we still missing some people?
Yeah, Sayaka and
Byakuya.
aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. For her to be so late...
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka?
Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
However...
I got the sense she already has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark sense of speck of unease rose up inside me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words barely left my lips before I flew down the hall. Where I was headed first, my room, where I let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, your room had been completely transformed. What the hell? There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it, so it must be my room key. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. No, that's always been there. It looks like the living roller team. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Trash can? Trash can?
Nope.
Okay. It's the display span the sword was on. More importantly, where's Sayaka?
Oh.
This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's a Caesar replica sword, but the sword itself has been removed. More importantly, where's Sayaka? And the sword itself. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense.
There's also one more thing.
What?
There was a notepad that's always been on the desk in the toolkit.
Yeah. For taking out shit. Yeah. So.
They're taking out their shit.
Jeez, sorry. Or okay. Well. The toolkit is still inside the drawer and it's still sealed. Now there's no time to stare at this camera. Okay, what about that? Kitty! I don't have time to think about the damn monitor. There are slashes and gorges on the walls and the floor. More importantly, okay. I just gonna say the same thing, okay. The bed. The bed's been damaged too. Alright, I guess that's everything except for the bathroom.
Yep.
I better check the bathroom.
Here we go.
Let's take a look inside. Oof.
Oh God. Whenever I see the knife sticking out of her stomach.
It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then...
She looks like a doll.
Why is her blood pink?
Like that was the style choice. Like it's psychopop and it would look too brutal for this type of game if the blood was red.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, it's a game about murdering people, right?
I know, but it's not serious
Yeah.
like Phoenix Wright is.
Okay. Everything went black. Oh, are we finally in a new chapter?
No, we're in the second part of the first chapter. There are 3 parts to each chapter.
3?
Yes. Daily life, deadly life when you start the investigation,
And
then the class trial.
Gotcha. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. With the ceiling, I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, someone was looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Ah, you're awake. Finally. Are you okay?
I like to think he's just laying down and all of a sudden Aoi just goes like this. Hey, are you okay? She's like bending over in a like bowing position.
How'd I get to the gym?
Apparently someone carried you. Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up!
Huh?
You're unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
You're strong enough to do that?
If you put him on your back, yeah. It's no surprise considering what happened.
What happened? Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw, it was real? That's right, it really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body, and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
Listen to us, man! What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there?
Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are you all hanging around in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she was really gone. Well, I was right though.
Yeah, you were right. Score 1 for Nick in the who killed who.
Yeah. Well, I don't know who killed her, but I figured I guess that she'd be the first to die.
That's the first who. You have to guess the second who now.
Who did it?
Yeah, but later.
Okay.
When we start the class trial, because I think you'll get it pretty easily.
All right. None of us want to be here right now either. Then why?
Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But...
So...
I'm the one who convinced him to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that! If you can believe anything, you can believe that! He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up.
I'm Sorry. I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bears times 1 rule.
But
Then, who did it? Who killed her?
come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you.
Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys don't look like you're about to see a dog get shot up with a Gatling gun. Everyone's like, I was just surprised you have a normal voice. What do you mean? Never mind, keep talking. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began?
Yoo-hoo!
One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're lying, right? Oh, of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact.
What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone!
It's amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something that's with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's 'cause... naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey.
You're super naive.
Ow.
Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun.
The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before,
You must kill someone if you
want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps...
You're referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations.
This is me. Oh, never mind, that's you.
If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you cannot be found out by the other students. That is what you're talking about, is it not?
I'm
In
really
other
sad.
words.
I'm thinking, Monokuma, God, I have to talk so much. That stupid tone voice. I'm committed to it.
You want to switch or no?
You want Celeste? I'll take Celeste if you want.
Nah, I'm good with Celeste.
Oh, man.
I was just wondering if you want me to take over Monokuma.
You know what? Yeah, it's getting really hard on my voice.
Bingo! It's not just enough to kill someone. You have to get away with it.
Oh my god, you start to sound like him really, like in the actual game.
Which naturally means you need a system in place to access whether or not he gotten away with it, or it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time, a murder has been taking place.
Class trial.
Will begin. Class trial? Yep, it'll begin in a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather around, including the blackened who committed the murder, and and the
Spotless.
student.
Dang it, I did it wrong.
Okay.
Damn it, Jerry. I'm sorry.
Well, I'll engage in one big debate showdown.
Okay.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about
Who you think the blackened is?
Shit, I forgot to do that.
And once
Damn it,
everything
Jay.
comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by
Popular vote.
If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your
Punishment.
So wait, what you're saying is, if they get away with the murder, everyone else dies too?
Yeah,
Well, shit.
because
Of course,
they chose
your
wrong.
School life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Well,
So, what you're saying, what exactly is this
Punishment.
you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution! Execution!
what?
And by execution, you mean...
Hold on. This one's voiced.
Execution is execution. Execution.
Like, could you imagine, like... I'm sorry, could you imagine, like, Monokuma just taking out his bare paws, like, execution?
I mean, probably, yeah.
I think we have a dictionary if you need it. So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well,
What a smart little chimpanzee you are! Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it.
Oh, wait, I just thought of something funny that we could do.
What?
During the daily life, I voice Monokuma. During the deadly life, you voice Monokuma.
I mean, if you want.
And in the class trial, Monokuma voices himself.
Okay.
Until the end.
I've actually been having a little bit of fun with Monica. I didn't know I could do it so well.
Yeah, like at the end, voice acting doesn't happen. So
Yeah.
I'll let you do Monokuma at the end there. But I want to do it at the daily life.
Okay.
That way we can get some of the toad in.
Sure.
Alrighty.
So it's basically saying what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing, which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Be sure to make sure you keep it in mind. To keep it, whatever. The new rules would add to the regulations menu.
hey,
Wait, hold on a second.
The hell are you
You're
talking
freaking insane, you know that? Hmm?
What the?
A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
what's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
The hell are you
What?
talking about?
Punishment? I might, I don't know, throw in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Shut the hell up. What do you say? I'm not gonna be part of this.
I
Don't be so selfish!
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It has nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It is my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. You really want to get out of here? You'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then... Gimme!
Are you enjoying yourself now?
I am, considering we see the black hole that is your
Oh,
fucking vagina.
Jesus. Okay, I didn't even notice that until you pointed it out.
Like seriously, it's like the shadows are just
Oh.
amazing with this game.
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help to me, godly spear, Gunyear.
Oh! Oh no, is she dead?
Oh look, I've been impaled. Look at the face, the twitching.
This
Oh my
wasn't
god. Oh Jesus, your face.
Why? Me?
I'm fine. Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
I told you shit was going down!
Fuck, 2 people are dead now. Well, at least I don't have a voiceover again. It's kind of getting annoying to do the whole...
Hi!
Yeah, exactly. What the...
Oh, that was the one you found annoying.
A little bit, yeah. I don't...
This can't be real.
No way!
I thought you'd be more happy when he died.
Nah. It's kind of fun to do his voice. It's sort of similar to Monokuma's, too. A little bit.
Kinda, but more.
Yeah.
Now I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise.
Promise, yes, sir.
I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess all you need to be taught a lesson. After all, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So,
How can you
if
be buried
you
alive?
don't
There's
want
no
that
dirt
to
in the
happen
school.
to you,
I mean, there's
you
trees,
just
but-
obey those school regulations.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, how are these trees growing?
Junko's body. had
Junko.
been- Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I ever seen that.
The moment,
The moment
someone's life came to an end.
Yeah.
And death.
Blah, blah, blah. Whatever.
Damn it, Michael! I'm sorry!
Nobody could just deny that what they'd seen. Junko,
Junko!
who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered.
I like how you don't actually see her face. Like,
Yeah.
whenever they die, like, you stop seeing their face unless they're, like, sitting perfectly still. Like, they didn't want to animate the face.
In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Right,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. She went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race.
Two cats are fighting outside, if you can't hear it, by the way. Which is so weird considering this is supposed to be, like, a serious moment. But I think none of us are taking it seriously.
I mean,
You're kind of taking it seriously. I'm having fun with it considering I know what fucking happens.
yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm still blind, so it's pretty interesting to see what happens, yeah.
Yeah, and plus, you like I said before at the start of this, you need someone to act as a guiding arrow.
I
Otherwise-
mean, I expected somebody to die soon. I just didn't think 2 people would.
You didn't think you'd see someone die in front of your fucking face.
That's true, yeah.
It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic. It's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality.
Okay, before, like, in the Japanese, like, translated straight from Japanese, they put in, like, stuff as many feathers as you want in her, she's not getting back up. They made a Phoenix Down joke from Final Fantasy.
Oh, wow.
They still have some jokes in here from the translation, but a lot of it has been changed for English, so.
I mean, that makes sense. Why'd you have to kill her? You didn't say you would put her... Didn't you say you'd put her in prison or something?
I changed my mind.
No. You've been wanting to kill this entire time.
say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time?
What?
Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma!
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it the Monokuma File!
He says it's the Monokuma File for
Oh.
that part.
He actually voiced it.
No, he doesn't say the exact words. He just says,
It's the Monokuma File!
I was too busy doing my own voice that I didn't hear it.
you know, you had too much fun with Monokuma. Don't worry. You go on.
Alright.
Who do you?
I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with the corpse. So instead,
God damn it, Monokuma! Quit saying that to someone like me!
You filthy perv.
I'm sorry, but the way he phrased it made it sound like that's... Like, you can do so much for the corpse. You can put it on a stove. You can use it to weigh papers down. You could use it to hang in your door. You could use it for Passion of the Christ.
I don't know, Ryan. I kind of think you're the only one who thinks that.
Like, the way he said it, like, there's so much you can do with a corpse.
I mean, like you know, because like CSI or whatever, you know, they investigate, you know.
Oh, yeah, yes, but there's only one thing you can do with a corpse, send it off to the morgue for autopsy.
Yeah.
But the way he said it made it sound like he was selling a product.
Okay, Ryan. I understand though.
So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then,
Wait. So then, you know who killed Sayaka?
Of course I do. If I didn't, I could possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make a proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, as this flower appears from my armpit, please put your full effort behind your investigation.
You like armpit hurts?
I guess. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Do it or I fucking kill you! Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while.
And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead.
God damn it!
I said
Junko!
Fuck!
Ooh! Junko!
Junko's dead.
Like the month June. Junko.
Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long. Nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was such a huge shock, of
He
course.
said it right!
Yeah.
It don't matter because she's dead.
But there's more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that, if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with suspicion, with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable.
No, the worst situation imaginable is someone holding you at gunpoint. But there's no guns in the school save the frickin' Gatling gun above the door.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, how can you shoot someone with that?
And yet, even with a pervasively terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that
That it had gotten to her.
Yes.
Hey,
Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose faith in lose all faith in each other.
No, the worst thing we could do is everyone takes a suicide pill.
I mean, at least that would end things, right?
Well, shit! Everyone's dead! Oh well, time to get a new batch of students. Gotta go to the store! Time for Danganronpa 2, everybody!
Okay. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
in other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who would you decide to trust or not trust is of course up to you. Continuing to think about that, the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
what the heck?
So saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you have only yourself to blame.
That's terrible!
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from this situation. So we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have?
No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do it.
We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They're using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there's something I need to find out. I have to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this.
Okay, at this point, you don't want to click on Celeste if you want to check out everything. If you want to talk to everybody. She progresses the story.
Okay. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check her pulse, like they do in the movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries, losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that.
Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? That means... What? That means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real? Hell no! Someone save me! Let me out of here, Scoob! Somebody help me!
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that?
Arrow keys, okay. Left or right. She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. Fumi?
Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment. What the fuck is he, cyborg?
Booyah!
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us. They
get impaled.
Nice. Click that camera.
Why would you click the camera?
To get a coin. Oh.
That won't happen.
Okay. Left or right would be Sakura.
We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. Come on, man! Let me out of here! Come on, someone let me out!
Huh?
Is this really happening?
Don't fuck with me.
Screw that piece of shit bear! I'm pretty sure Sayaka did.
Wow. Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty, so no one can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to show the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick.
Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there.
What?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? Yeah, sorry. By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want.
Just all of them. All the random points. It's like, I'm very happy in my car. Sorry. What? Fuck you.
So then.
Fine. Then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem.
Two-player co-op. Base events with the two of them with their stats. They're totally OP.
Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting all our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
It's like frightened and freaked out, freaked out.
Yeah. I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it.
Now
Or
remember,
else we're all dead.
don't click on Celeste.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kinda... I guess he would be next. We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. Okay.
Are you serious?
So we're really gonna try and find out who did it? If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution.
What the heck?
That's what that ridiculous rule regulation said, right? So stupid. And monitor for good measure.
Yep. Anything else I can click on before I click on Celeste?
No.
Alright.
Oh.
Hmm? So you finally noticed.
Huh? Notice what? The small little detail that fucks up this whole trial, apparently?
I was looking through the Monokuma File we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in
Makoto's dorm.
Makoto's dorm. Yeah. Look, she's right.
Then could it be?
All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth!
The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from a few minutes earlier.
Okay, hold on. Couldn't he just like bring out Sayaka's key? Like,
I mean,
like...
he could have taken it from her after he killed her, though.
I know, but again, it's just so stupid to assume the person whose room belongs to is automatically the killer.
Yeah, but I mean, I kind of figured this would happen.
I did too, but it's still just so stupid.
What can you do, though?
I mean,
Oh, whoops, I didn't read that, did I?
it was just like fear and anxiety in the faces and whatever.
You think I did it?
So then.
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues from a foundation.
To form a foundation.
To form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
So.
well, do I really have to say any more?
Perhaps you need.
I'd rather you didn't know.
Goodbye.
Everyone, pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Hey, you said her name right.
Yeah, I've been getting it down now.
Yeah.
I'll be going too. And just like that, Kyoko,
Just like Kyoko.
he was gone before he realized it.
Yo,
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they here think of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking dead.
they better not let me find him. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself! I'm serious! I will fuck them up!
Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
What if he like misspoke and said, I will fuck them! Don't you mean fuck them up? Yes! Thank you!
No, I will fuck them until they die! I'll fuck them so hard, they'll bleed to death. I don't know.
I'm going to shoot them to make more holes to fuck! And I'm going to pump their body full of blood and vampire semen!
I will shoot them with my magnum dong! I don't know. But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder?
You never know, someone could be. Like, we still don't know what their face's skill is.
Yeah. How do we even do something like that?
Anyway.
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka.
What are you implying?
This is.
It was you.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
Don't come any closer! Dang it. I forgot to get the girl voice. Hold on. Restart. Don't come any closer! Are you gonna kill me next? Not the face.
Well,
She looks like an evil overlord. I'm sorry. Just the
Yeah,
just no smile. Just,
you fool! You have entered into my trap, or whatever.
you've activated my trap card.
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not like we're for sure Makoto's guilty yet.
That's true. Might as well at least check.
Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help but investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Then why haven't you blacked out yet? There's a dead body right in front of you.
Maybe she hasn't looked at it.
Maybe. Oh, yeah.
Maybe as soon as the screen popped up, she just turned off to the side and hasn't looked at it.
I guess that's Jack.
You know, Jesus loves me, yes I know. Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going.
Well, wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Can a paper plane actually be torn apart, or is it just like disintegrated?
I mean... Hurricanes are water, and paper gets torn easily when wet.
I know, but like, what with the, I mean, it would. I don't know if it's torn or more disintegrated.
I mean, I don't know.
I gotta love it when we have to focus on fucking murder,
Yeah.
and we're questioning: do paper planes get torn in hurricanes, or do they just disintegrate?
Can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Investigate. I guess I should look through Monokuma File before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, Maizono. Yeah.
Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room.
But did you almost say Monokuma's?
Yeah.
The body was discovered in Monokuma's room. I swear to God. It's in Makoto's Monokuma. Confirmed.
In Makoto's room, in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen, and there was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma File number 1 is better do the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Okay. Yeah, it's the same thing. Jen just placed hands on her body.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Dr. Evil? Aren't you gonna help me investigate Chihiro?
Yeah, Chihiro. Yeah, you got it pretty right.
But I can't leave Junko here and feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her.
Okay, I'm just going to tell you right now, you're going to be going back and forth a lot because you find some evidence.
And then
It doesn't turn into truth bullet until you talk to the person it's associated with.
Gotcha. Alright.
And don't forget, like, remember when they said disposing of evidence? There's only one place to do that here.
The furnace room?
Yes.
Okay.
The one where we entered and it's like, oh look, big gate.
Yeah, it's gated off right now, isn't it?
Yes, but someone has a key.
Interesting.
No way. I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me! I don't care who it is, just get me out of here! Stab.
Oh, jeez. Hero doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Well, I should have to assume the crime.
My room.
We won't make any progress without investigating there.
Okay, I'm gonna say, people compare this to Phoenix Wright, and it's aptly so.
Okay.
But the thing about Danganronpa compared to Phoenix Wright is you take the word of your students a lot more seriously than like taking the word of a suspect in Phoenix Wright. So testimonies and like accounts are like yeah, kind of. You kind of have to take people's word for it.
Okay.
It like unless you have evidence contradicting what's said.
Mm-hmm. You should just believe what people say.
Right.
Okay. Speaking of Phoenix Wright, there's a remastered version of the first 3 Phoenix Wright games coming to PC sometime this year.
Ooh.
I was thinking about doing them with Johnny.
Oh, can I join it?
Sure, it could be the 3 of us.
Yeah, I can finally do one with Johnny.
Yeah. So I had it in my room, where Sayaka's corpse still remained.
Technically, it's the bathroom, not the main room.
I better examine the state of my room a little closer.
That means examining everything, which is your favorite point.
Yeah. It might reveal something new. Monitor. Camera.
I can't remember if you actually get coins during the investigation, but I know you get some for like your performance in the trial.
Okay. Tools. Toolkit it's still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, Mondo.
What?
We ain't exactly in the mood to build fucking furniture right now.
You haven't used yours either, then?
What?
Not just me.
What?
Nobody's busted their house yet. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were just talking about it yesterday.
By the way.
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we?
Toolkit has been into the truth bullet section of the handbook. Alright. Huh? Look at the roller roller. It looks like there is way less than there was before. Did Saiga see how dirty my room was and decide to clean it up a little?
That becomes a truth bullet when you talk to Kyoko. You have to investigate everything in this room first before heading on.
Okay. The key on the ground has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly.
Brilliant observation there, Mikado.
Right.
I know I was supposed to say that, but that's flashback them. They can read. I spoke it once before.
When we switch rooms, we switch keys too. So Saika will have the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true then, how did the killer get in my room in the first place? Could Saika have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Saika. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone.
I'm sticking to my rule. Like, it's
No
flashback. It's flashback then, I'm not speaking it.
Alright.
They can stop it. Just stop so they have like a couple of seconds to read it. If they've forgotten how I said it.
After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it, or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere, and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Saika was in here when we switched, rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Switching rooms embedded in the truth bullets of your handbook. The sword. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself until now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off in parts of the blade. And the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. The replica sword has been added to truth bullets. Alright.
So that means the sword was somehow involved in the attack.
Well, I think that's pretty obvious.
Right. The murder weapon is the knife in the stomach, but...
The sword must have been used somehow.
Yes.
I wonder if we could check Saika's hands for the gold coating or whatever.
Yeah.
No.
And also remember, at nighttime the water shuts off.
Yeah, so you can't wash your hands.
Right. You'd have to sit there with your hands like gold member. Could you imagine the killer just all of a sudden you walk in your room like, man, I need to take the stress off. It's like all of a sudden he turns into gold member. Oh no! Austin Powers, I love this movie.
I haven't seen Austin Powers yet. But
do you know gold member, right?
No.
He is the person with the gold dick.
I have no idea what you're talking about at all. First I'm hearing of this.
In Austin Powers Gold Member, one of the bad guy, his name is Gold Member.
And he has a gold member.
Yeah, it's a gold member.
Okay. There are scratches and gorges on my walls and bed.
Gouges!
Gouges.
Not gorgeous.
They're gourds. Just I have vegetables.
Well, we did plant a garden inside his room.
Oh yeah, that's right. Gourds grew.
In the course of one night. How efficient.
Is that evidence of a struggle?
You don't fucking say.
It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it! If I was right in the other room. If only I'd heard something.
Yeah, I know. I was getting some chocolate off my tongue.
Gotcha.
That would not have been possible.
Huh?
Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know.
Well,
Perhaps this was another one of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder.
Evidence of a struggle has been
It's just Mondo burps like,
Come on, dude.
Alright, yeah, we've already been through this.
well.
The sheath. This is the replica sword. Means yes, okay, so.
by the way, the stand is not a truth bullet. You don't have to click on that.
Well, I want to click on it anyway.
Well, you can't.
What?
That's what I'm telling you about.
Okay. There's scratches on this sheath. It must have been made with something sharp. But how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone uses the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. You could just slide off in the middle of a fight. So why are the scratches on the sheath? Replica sword. Alright. What about the...
Don't forget to click on the actual people.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, can you actually click on that?
Yes. Because this is place and the sword is on. You lied to me.
I didn't. No one's actually clicked on that before. I didn't think you could.
Womp womp. That's okay. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey,
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead.
I see.
Thank you, female Akuma.
By the way,
You know, I just realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there.
What if it's like Mondo's telling the other words? It's like,
Yeah, I saw him in the dead of night. Damn it, Mondo. That was my word.
sorry.
Yeah, that's definitely
you
possible.
son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard! Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'ma pound his damn face in.
But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo,
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes.
Okay. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But
what are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
I like how we talked to her next to the door
And
to
she's
the
over
bathroom,
here.
and she's by the table, and they're gone.
right. She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Down on her
Contact or
knees.
something?
Jeez Louise, Ryan.
I'm sorry, but with Kyoko, the long hair, it's just perfectly grabbable. Just,
As an asexual, I don't understand.
oh, what?
I
Oh,
don't know.
what? You don't imagine the type of kiki stuff?
No, not really. I mean,
Like pulling it back, it's like going in deeper.
no, I can't say that I do.
One of us has to be the horn dog here.
Listen, I'm an asexual. I still have fetishes though. I'm a furry for Christ's sake. But like, nothing I do is real.
I know. Nothing I do is real either.
I mean, I guess.
I may be straight, but I'm single and I'm not getting anybody.
I mean, I'm a virgin.
Me too.
Yeah.
Kind of. I tried once,
Mm.
and first time, and it was just like,
Didn't go well.
no.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm like, no! I had it hard so much during the foreplay!
I'm sorry.
And then we walked to her room, we got undressed, I stood up there, and I looked down, and my dick is the size of like a freaking, like an eraser. Like, if you turned it sideways, it's just like, something like, no, why are you hiding?
I guess you need Viagra or something.
No, I don't, actually. It was just nervousness.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Like, I psyched myself out. But anyway, like Makoto's apparently doing right now.
Why are we talking about this in the middle of Danganronpa?
Because I talked about hair pulling.
Gosh darn it. I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating on it pretty hard.
Like, all the girls have, like, pale white faces. Like, what the fuck?
And I know I messed the order of those words up, but whatever, it still works.
Anyway.
But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said, are you a clean freak? Huh? No, I don't think so. Why? What is going on with my phone right now? Oh!
Ah, timer!
That's what's going on with my phone right now. Okay. Hold on, we'll finish this and then do a wrap-up. Darling, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Dr. Evil interesting.
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
I searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find a single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, not one hair from you, even though you've been living here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looks like the lint roller in my room has been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it
I
to...
see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka? Or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Makoto's room cleanliness has been added to the truth will.
Oh, yes. That's super bad. Oh, I'm so sorry for having a clean room. Anyway, thank you.
Oops.
You can, like...
I was trying to open the menu. How do I do that again? There we go. I haven't actually looked at this yet, so... Okay.
Those get updated during the trial, by the way.
Oh, they do?
Like, if something new happens, like, something new, like
It
say...
looks
Like, say, if there was evidence that a toolkit was used, like evidence a toolkit was used, then the toolkit would be like, toolkit has been updated in your truth bullet section.
Gotcha. Alright.
Anyway, that's it for this episode.
Yeah. I'm gonna save real quick.
Yep.
Alright. If you like my blah blah blah. If you like my videos, please subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.
Peace.